Welcome back. We're making a decision.
This is terrible.
Oh my goodness.
This is the worst.
I'm fully aware.
Should we go for the girl that's depressed? Or should we go for the girl that cuts herself?
So let me pose a different question to you, and it's not really so much a question as a statement. Which one of these two girls is literally in front of you right now?
Sayori?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Good point. Thanks for that.
Just think about it. When you're deciding whether or not you want to date Yuri.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Okay.
I got it.
Good.
I'm there.
Good.
I understand what you're saying.
All right.
Also, I hate you.
I know.
I think that we should go for Sayori.
Are we making the official hard pivot?
I feel like that's the way we chose. Is there a route where we can just become a therapist and help?
I wish.
I
mean, that's kind of.
I would hard pivot to that route in a heartbeat.
So the only thing. This is literally. No, I think you're right.
All right.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say, what I was gonna say, even though this isn't, I'm way over analyzing this.
Go for it. Yeah.
But,
I like over.
But my literal thought is, are we just making this decision because
she's depressed?
Yeah. Like, would this be a decision that we would regret, like, in 3 years, where it was like, man, I really didn't mean that, and now I'm stuck here just because she's depressed?
Oh, all right. That's.
No.
I mean, that's
real
your
feels,
call.
This is something that people experience every day.
I know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I would also like to point out two particular things to you guys to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is only going to make your decision much harder, but your tears feed my soul. First, obviously, Sayori is worried that she likes us more than we like her.
Yes.
Clearly, she's in love with us.
Absolutely.
So if we turn her down, obviously that won't be a good thing.
Right.
Yes.
She's
Sayori
gonna commit
also
suicide.
told us earlier that it causes her pain when other people care for her.
Yes.
So you guys get to pick the lesser of two evils. Which one do you think is the appropriate decision?
I love you.
After you guys pick, I can tell you what I did the first time.
Okay.
I think we should do I love you.
So you love Sayori?
Yeah.
I am in agreement.
Justin?
I don't think so.
No? You think that she'll always be our dearest friend? You're gonna friend zone
That's like,
Sayori?
yeah, you're
To her
friend
face?
zoning her.
I mean, that might be best for her mental health. I hate. Just putting this out
But this
there.
is also a
In the
teenage boy that
description
wants to
link
get his dick wet.
for this video.
Right?
Please post links to like mental help.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll dump some suicide hotline numbers or something in the descriptions for these guys.
I mean, treat it with a little bit more respect than that. But yeah,
Oh, man.
don't just dump suicide like here.
I mean, yeah, I'm capable of having feelings, Jesse. Despite my fact that I feed on your tears.
You did just say that.
I mean, I'm still outnumbered here, so I think we're going with the top one.
So, I
just
love
to make
you.
a decision. All right?
Ready? 3,
I'm not even in
2,
control.
1.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I love you. Alright, you guys want to know what I did?
Sure.
I told Sayori she would always be my dearest friend because I was hard behind for Yuri.
You did say
I
that.
decided immediately, I was like, I'm going to date Yuri. And after the first time when she was like, would you walk home with Yuri? I was like, well, and for a penny and for a pound. Also, it did kind of make sense to me because, I mean, like you said, you didn't want to be like, oh, I love you, just don't be sad.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, I mean, I've seen this outcome too on the YouTubes,
Okay.
so I know it's coming.
Okay.
That's not
She's so into this now.
I know, let's go.
Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way that you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Shango.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Shango. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Shango. I'm just talking to the cat now.
Direct your feelings at the kitten.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
Ellipses.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What's this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away?
Because you're clinically depressed and you need to see a doctor.
Yeah, no, seek help.
Yes.
They're not going away at all, Shango.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So fun fact, you actually don't get, like, there's those, like, cutaway pictures are, like, specific for choices.
Yeah.
You absolutely will not get that if you do not say that you love her.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
Eehee. What do you say? I don't want to think about these things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
Hopefully she talks up a little bit. I understand. Well, whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Shango!
Sayori gazes at me one more time, smiling sadly.
I said that way too happy for smiling sadly.
Right?
Right.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I am feeling. Felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and that she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different.
Like getting help.
Just to cast doubts on all of your choices up until this point. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. I mean, all things considered, that was a really good exchange. Like, for a fucking derpy, retarded protagonist.
Yeah, he's been
pretty
pretty dumb up to this point, and that was...
Yeah, that was...
Okay.
Like, so... I like this path better than the other one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I mean...
Now we have to, like, on our own time, go back and play the other path.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. It's not like... It's not just like a, oh, hey, this choice, and then the exact same thing happens afterwards. Like, there's a different outcome, and she doesn't take it as easily if you friend-zone her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the day of the festival.
Anyway.
Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
What did Monica say to her? Shango!
Maybe we'll find out.
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
I know what her quirk is.
What's her quirk?
Yandere.
Oh, God. Okay. Maybe.
Monica is placing the little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday and realize that I'm actually kind of a dick. And suddenly I feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Shango. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
Oh, jeez.
Also, I was in the bushes.
Yes. Stalking you. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Was in the
Monica is
bushes.
being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Yep.
Something, foreshadowing something.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk.
Can there be some music, please?
It's almost like they did this before to try and scare you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems were the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before.
Percent sign.
Jesse?
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head.
I'm just going to scroll down because we get the idea.
Out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading this poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Shango? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Hi. Why are you staring at me? What was I thinking?
Oh my God,
I
she's
should have
gonna be
tried
dead.
a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needed, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect any answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. I wonder if they're trying to set the same fucking thing up again. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, is she dead?
Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori!
I fucking
Damn
knew it.
Fucking... God damn it.
I knew it. That is not exactly what I said was gonna fucking happen.
And you said it right before they fucked with your brain and I got to play around with it.
Oh my God.
An exception has occurred.
See traceback text for details?
Full disclosure, this is a horror game. I played this game at 4 a.m. and this scared the fucking shit out of me.
So,
Have you ever been like looking
Oh my
at
gosh.
a game or like a forum and then like this jump scare thing pops up and like you just have this moment where you just kind of like put your hands over the screen like ah!
yeah.
That is exactly what I
So-
did. Hi.
If Monica's
So
the
it doesn't matter
yandere
what you
one,
decide.
Oh yeah, she kills herself both ways.
okay. If Monica's the yandere one though,
Mm-hmm.
I can't rule out murder here.
The what?
Yandere. It's so
It's the Japanese trope for if I can't have you, no one will have you. So I'll
Yeah.
make no one be around to
So-
have you.
So the small girl Natsuki is tsundere, which is the like I like you so I'm going to bully you. Yandere
She's only mean to you
is
'cause she
the
likes you.
I'm going to stalk you and
Be fucking crazy.
You're mine, you just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Sort of deal.
And Sayori's the dead one.
God damn it.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I expressed my urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her.
God damn it.
That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her.
Oh God.
Hey,
I did that on
said...
purpose. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
Wait a minute. It totally is that, though.
Do you maybe
Yeah,
want
but
me
it
to-
doesn't matter.
Wait.
Yeah?
I kind of want to see how this fully plays out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just keep going.
Like, at least
Jesus.
the end of this scene.
I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die.
It just erased the save file, didn't it?
What?
Just keep
I only
going.
had one chance. I
Okay.
figured that it was like,
Oh.
I burnt your save file's burnt now.
Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never.
End.
Congrats, guys, fucked it up.
And we'll see you all in the, what the crap?
Let's maybe load the game, how about, huh?
What?
Character Sayori is missing. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game? What? What the fucking shit is
The
happening?
music is wrong.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally
Oh,
oblivious
God.
to any attention
Pokemon.
she might
This is
draw to
no
herself.
Pokemon.
No.
That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out for you because you've known each other for so long. Well, we used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Now I get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase me like this, I almost be better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like, catch up with me.
Oh god.
Is this really corrupt?
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Welcome to Doki Doki Half 2.
Holy shit.
I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Tango! Monica?
I knew it was gonna be fucking Monica.
She did write the poem about saving.
Oh my
She
goodness.
also gave us the pro tip about saving.
Oh my goodness.
And she is going to be every girl by the end of this game.
Just every single girl is going to sub in with Monica?
Yes, I think so. I absolutely think that's gonna happen.
No,
Alright.
well, there's just going to be 4 of her in the literature club.
I think so.
This is Monica, 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 and Monica.
They're quadruplets.
Yep.
Oh my
Also a
goodness.
hive mind.
Yes, high five.
I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Ah.
This
Yeah, it
has made
has.
my voice acting kind of easier.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're down one character for sure. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry.
Horror.
I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Shango. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome! You're really sweet, Shango, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials some other time, if you're more important.
I mean, he is the materials
And
for
thus,
the sacrifice.
today...
I'm so disturbed right now. I'm just sitting over here, like, silently processing, like, what the
I'm not
fuck
quite
just
okay
happened.
with this.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile.
Oh, man.
I typically follow Monica across the hall, across the school, and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Her voice is different this time. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Django.
Ellipses. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you. I'm now the vice president. That creeps me out.
I'm extremely bothered.
I feel
Me
like
too.
vice president means next.
I think so. I think it does.
I wonder if you, like, play towards Natsuki in the first part, if she becomes the president in the second part.
I wonder.
Or
You guys might just have to replay it on your own because
I'm
it's
curious.
fucking free.
I'm curious if it's even like okay, I don't want to.
Oh my god.
So
Are you guys doing okay?
My-
no, I'm not doing okay.
Whoa,
Good, I'm
okay.
enjoying it.
Oh my god.
Yuri, who appears...
We're just like rolling with it, and I'm like, wait, stop! I'm not ready. I haven't
Oh,
processed
none
her
of us
death.
are ready, but we're some sort of quasi-professionals here.
Oh.
With the Brandon,
Hi. How you doing?
Just go.
I'm
Just
gonna
read,
start
just
throwing your
read.
cats at you.
Okay. Yuri,
guess-
who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
Excuse me, sorry, I was yawning. It was really shitty timing. So I ran into Shango in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
All hail Zool.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you... this voice is terrible. Yeah. We're going back to the other
There were
one.
some bad choices.
Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought in anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Shango?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
If you
Not
keep
many-
killing your fucking members.
It's a new game.
It's not.
It is.
No.
Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. And that's like fucking, like me right now. I don't know if I want to start this game over. Is that what you're talking about, Monica? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Or shrink it.
It's shrinking so far. Right, Natsuki?
I'm sorry, I'm Googling I'm not okay with Doki Doki.
Don't spoilers.
Well,
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees.
Because she's next.
Such different girls, all interested in the
Yuri's
same goal.
next.
Monica
On the
must have
chopping
really
block.
worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle.
you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Oh, sorry.
Django?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Didn't
After
you do
all-
that exact same mix-up last time too?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's alright, she'll be dead soon and then you don't need to worry about it.
Right. Oh my gosh. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Salted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that. You know.
You meant that. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
See, it's like
Sorry.
shitty timing for the yawns.
Also yawning. So, Shango.
So
what
emotionally drained right
Kinds
now.
of, I know. What kinds of things do you like to read, Shango?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Because she knows what's good for her.
Right?
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I feel like we've seen some of this text before.
Some of
Well,
it.
let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are
My favorites are
not my
usually
sentences.
novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, like this fucking...
Like this goddamn game!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
What the fuck is happening right now?
I'm going to GDC
They're
this year, and if
head-fucking
I
us.
see the guys that made this game, I'm just gonna start punching them.
His name's Dan Salvato.
I will find
Or you should
them.
just go
Mine for
up
me.
and shake their motherfucking hand because they did
Right.
a good job.
I'll actually offer to buy the guy a drink.
I need to be drunk right now.
Anyway, I've been
I
reading.
do.
We have alcohol.
Yep.
I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I
Just
read a horror
clues and
book
clues
once.
and clues everywhere.
Yeah,
There.
right?
I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only if for a brief moment.
I don't know what to feel anymore. I mean, I hate horror.
Yes.
Oh, why is that?
This! Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split
She
second.
knows! She's the one.
That's
She
why
gets
she's
it.
so pissed off.
Yes.
Because she's been feeding off of Monika's hatred.
Never mind.
She's the savior. We need to go after her and she's gonna be like, look, like you need to stay away from these bitches.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
It takes away the pain. What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Can you just replay our voiceovers? That we did this? And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Monica is
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Look at those soulless eyes. Well, I guess sometimes.
Which one of
Why
those
do you
soulless
care?
eyes?
Monica.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's staring directly at us, but I guess they all are.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? So I know we're going a little bit over here, but I say we just finish out the first day and call it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Let's power
Why the
through
fuck
it.
not?
Get to a solid, happy break
No.
point, and then we can have a quick discussion.
Okay.
Something bad is gonna happen.
Natsuki, avert your eyes.
Nothing is happy in this game anymore. You wouldn't like them.
The music is happy. Ah, not a very confident
Music
writer
is
yet.
Happy. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Ellipses.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? What?
Ellipses? Question mark.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
All two of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way, everyone is even.
There is an even number in the club now. Ellipses.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together because that's what fucking clubs do.
Yeah.
Okay. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all.
You know, all that happened, like that
Yes.
person dying.
I need to do my best
we're
to
not gonna talk
nurture
about
the
that.
club as well as its members. Besides, now that I have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Shanko?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Wasn't
What the
there
fuck
someone
happened to
else?
Sayori? I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
You will join the club.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Shango.
Oh?
Please actually tell me the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
This is going to be a problem in the next playthrough.
Yeah.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
Ellipses. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation.
Like
And
Sayori?
besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if the writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh, my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Shango?
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me there for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after this, I'd be super pissed.
Shango, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Right.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Shango, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Can we just pick the word fear 20
Yeah.
times?
Yeah.
Can I really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. See you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. Alone, of course, as usual. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Well, last time it didn't.
You would like a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
I didn't want to read it, Brandon, and I feel like you knew that.
Oh.
I've never seen that special poem before.
I'm so, like, sad. I'm Sayori.
So I guess
Oh,
next
childhood!
time...
Look, childhood!
Next time on Doki Doki Literature Club.
We're choosing
We
a-
cry a lot.
Bye, everybody.